Been an RN for over 50 years. I've worked at Kaiser for very many years. And what I'm seeing is that the whole of the industry, the Sutters, the Kaisers, the Catholic Heatlhcare, all of them are wanting to push the nursing back to when I first came out of nursing school back in 1957. We can't allow that to happen. I was very active in taking over CNA so that it would be for the nurses and would be run by bedside nurses. What we have accomplished in those years is fabulous. I mean, it took a lot of work, but we got ratios for the bedside nurse, which meant better care for the patient. We were able to put in the word advocacy for patients in the Nurse Practice Act so that it is a demand, legal demand, that RNs do advocate for their patients. It's extremely important. What I'm watching is a combined effort to get rid of bedside nurses. And if this SEIU, UHW, whatever its name is, I can't pronounce it correctly, I'm sure, is successful, you won't have a nurse at your bedside, will not have the experience, will not have the knowledge to be able to help you. This is so important to us. It really is. Because the goal of this particular group, Mr. Reagan, is to destroy ratios, to destroy lift teams, to destroy everything that we have worked for to ensure that the patients would be cared for better. And I'm very worried about it because I've been in the past and I know what it was like, and I don't want to see it to go back there. You know, finally, the RNs are making a decent wage. I retired from bedside nursing in '95. I didn't have a defined benefit. So my Social Security is $660. That tells you how much money I made in my career. I don't want to see that happen again.
Why is Dave Regan and the SEIU making these deals and kind of going along with concession bargaining?
You know, I really don't know. I have a theory, but it's just my theory. It has nothing to do with either organization here. Is that I think he probably has a problem with ego and feeling threatened, and therefore he's trying to protect himself by joining the group that has the most ability to get things their way. And you know, I understand that, but I think that it's very detrimental to workers, to his own workers. I mean, this is one of the reasons why, you know, we looked at everything that has happened, all the issues that were talked about, and the Me Too in the language. And it really is, it's sad. You know, if I lose my health care benefit as a retiree, what is that going to mean to me? It means that I maybe have 6 months or 8 months. You know, it's one of those things, and for him to have allowed that to happen to the retirees, you know, yeah, they're not paying dues, so we can get rid of them. That was my take on it.
Do you think the nurses are pretty united on supporting this merger? And
Yeah, I do. I really think the RNs are united, and we need to stay united. Quite frankly, I try to go into all the Kaisers that I can and talk to the nurses because I am so frightened about what's happening to my profession. You know, I wanted to be a nurse from the time I was 5 years old, so that should give you some idea of how involved I have been.